थोड़ा सा लेट हो गए, क्या बोलते हैं 8 घंटे ट्रेन लेट हो गई थी, तो क्या बोलते हैं फिर अभी जा नहीं पाएंगे, अभी जब आएगी तब जाना पड़ेगा।
The national capital remained trapped under a thick blanket of dense fog and dangerously high pollution levels on Monday morning, offering little relief to residents who have been grappling with deteriorating air quality for days. Forecasts showed no immediate improvement, as Delhi's air quality index, AQI, which had been worsening steadily over the last 3 days, officially entered the severe category. A dense layer of toxic smog engulfed the city, severely reducing visibility across several areas. Visuals from the Anand Vihar region captured the grim situation on the ground, with pollution hanging heavily in the air. According to the Central Pollution Control Board, CPCB, the AQI in Anand Vihar stood at 459, placing it firmly in the severe category. The worsening foggy conditions also disrupted transport services. Several trains were delayed at the New Delhi railway station due to low visibility, adding to commuter woes. Similarly, as cold wave conditions tightened their grip on the capital, a few flights were delayed at the Indira Gandhi International (IGI) airport because of fog. The air quality deterioration had been evident since Sunday. The day began with AQI levels in the very poor category, with a 24-hour average recorded at 390 at 4 p.m. As the evening progressed, pollution levels continued to climb. By 9 p.m., AQI had crossed the 400 mark, registering at 403 at 10 p.m. The upward trend in AQI has been visible since 25th December, when strong winds had temporarily brought relief, ending a 13-day stretch of very poor and severe air. However, that respite proved short-lived. Despite 2 straight days of poor air quality following that brief improvement, pollution levels began rising again steadily. On Friday, the 24-hour average AQI at 4 p.m. was recorded at 332, categorized as very poor. The situation worsened on Saturday, with the same reading climbing to 385, still within the very poor range. By Sunday night, the city had firmly slipped back into the severe category. The Commission for Air Quality Management, CAQM, said it was closely monitoring the situation. An official indicated that a meeting of the Graded Action Plan (GRAP) subcommittee could be convened if conditions continued to worsen. Currently, Stage 3 GRAP measures are already in force across the National Capital Region, NCR. These measures include a ban on private construction activities and restrictions on the plying of BS3 petrol and BS4 diesel vehicles within Delhi. For stricter GRAP 4 restrictions to be reimposed, which were lifted on 24 December, AQI levels would need to cross the 450 mark. CPCB data collected throughout Sunday revealed the scale of the pollution crisis. At least 20 out of the 39 active ambient air quality monitoring stations in Delhi recorded severe AQI levels at different times during the day. Among the worst affected areas were Anand Vihar and Shadipur, both recording AQI levels of 451. Despite the clearly unfavorable weather conditions, earlier forecasts by the Centre's Air Quality Early Warning System (EWS) for Delhi had indicated that the city would remain in the very poor category until 31st December. The outlook for the subsequent 6 days from 1st January shows the AQI is likely to be in the very poor and severe category ranges, the EWS had further said in its daily bulletin on Sunday. With fog, cold waves, and pollution combining to choke the capital, residents continue to brace for difficult days ahead as authorities keep a close watch on the rapidly worsening air quality.